everybody. It's Jana and Carolyn from the Holistic Institute of Wellness and the Holistic Wellness Revolution.
Hi everyone, hope you're doing well today. Today we're going to talk a little bit about growth through self-reflection and just sharing some tips with you, some things that will help you look within yourself to kind of figure out maybe where you are, where life is, anything that you might want to change, or just be really grateful that things are going well for yourself.
Right, and you can tweak things too. Sometimes change is a big deal for people, so we always share with people as well, just do it in baby bites, baby steps.
Yeah, and a lot of growth really does occur through self-reflection. And essentially self-reflection is just taking that deeper look into your life.
Good way to do it is just take a step back from yourself. Right, look at it from a third person. You can imagine it in your head, just taking a step back and looking at your life like it's on a stage. There we go.
Yeah, and really just being mindful of what is going on around your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and what's coming up for you, like what is bubbling underneath the surface.
Right, why are you reacting a certain way is always a really brilliant key that goes off for a lot of us, a lot of ding ding dings. Don't forget to listen for insights, guidance and direction through meditation, through prayer, or gosh, symbolism. You'll find it on the back of a truck.
Yeah.
on license plates.
That's right.
Billboards. That's always a fun one. The billboards are always a classic.
Yeah. And then act upon what you want to improve or change. And like Jana said, just take those baby steps toward improvement.
Great questions. You might want to begin asking yourselves, what do I want to change about my behavior? That's a nice place to start. Are there certain circumstances or certain areas in your life that you're just really ready to either lay it down, change it, let it go?
Yeah, and also looking into and asking the question of what you really want from life. You know, we get so bogged down in the day-to-day that sometimes we allow our dreams to fall away. And I'm such a dreamer, and I believe firmly in keeping those dreams alive within yourself. So, you know, really taking the time and looking at and asking that question of what you want from your life.
Yeah, what are you passionate about? And like Carolyn was saying, these days it's just easy to get pretty bogged down, right? It's nothing new that the generations before us hadn't had to deal with stresses and just everyday life. But don't forget your passion. What are you passionate about? What lights you up?
And then finally, like focusing on what is working in your life versus what isn't. And coming from that place of gratitude and asking yourself, what am I grateful for? You know, as we've talked in many of our videos through the years, gratitude has been and is and continues to be such a foundational tool for us, our lives, our business. And there is so much energy that cultivates in gratitude. And so taking that moment just to reflect on and see and writing out, what are you grateful for? And just a quick sneak preview to our new Gratitude and Joy bracelet. Super excited about this. I have to give credit actually to one of our dear colleagues and clients, Sally Reeves. As you know, Sally is a dear, dear friend of ours that has written the Soul Garden Pathway. And she requested a gratitude bracelet, and we had that on our list, but we just had not gotten to production yet with it. And so our dear Janet Ekins with Beads of Light has, she and Jana and I collaborated together, and we have created the Gratitude and Joy bracelet. So we're super excited about that. And we send out a big thank you and hug to Sally for being our inspiration behind that.
Yes.
So thank you.
Thank you, Sally. Wonderful. And she's got a couple of books out too. Just bragging on her for a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And more to come. So, all right. Well, I'm going to use my new deck, Jana. Jana got me a new oracle deck for my birthday. As you all know, last month was my birthday because I celebrate it all month long. And everybody should do that. I encourage all of you to do that. So this is the new Healing Waters Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. If you haven't checked out Rebecca's work, please do so. She is an incredible intuitive mystic, has a lot of wonderful classes out there, and a lot of beautiful oracle guides. So this one is the Healing Waters. And just a quick note on the waters. One of the things that Jana and I really wanted to share today is just the importance of the water, and the importance of the water and how that's really beginning to come more into our consciousness, right? And our awareness.
Absolutely.
And so wherever you find yourself, you know, if you're in a town or a city that has lakes or streams or rivers or oceans, please get out and pay homage to the water.
Yes.
Even if there's just a stream of water, a pond, whatever it may be, pay homage. Send that water love and light, because the healing of the waters is becoming front and center over our next several years as we continue, I should say, through this ascension process.
Yes, and the elementals for the water are the undines. Undines, the undines. And so in Native American culture, and certainly others, when we call upon the elementals to assist us planetarily and individually, when it comes to the waters, we call on the undines. That is their job.
Yes.
Their job is to help keep the waters clean, to help calm down a hurricane, to assist in any way they can. They are responsible for the water element of this planet.
Yes.
So we always call in the undines as well.
Yes. And with that, Jana, how about you, if you wouldn't mind just taking a moment to call them in?
Absolutely.
And let's see what the Healing Waters want to tell us today.
Absolutely.
For our
I'd love
month
to
of
do that.
For our month of August.
I'd love to do that.
Our beautiful month of August.
So the undines, they reside in the direction of the west. The west, where it is about the water and the cleansing properties of the water. And it's beautiful because we use the water for self-reflection. We use the water to help clear our emotions and our thought processes and anything that's got a charge to it. We ask the water and the undines to help us clear this. Help us, if we are having a moment of self-reflection, ask them to help us through our tears to clear this from our body, to clear it from our aura field, our biofields. Yes,
That's
the direction of the west.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay. So we're just going to call in the beautiful undines and all of our other beautiful guardians and angels and galactics and Father, Mother, God, and universe, and just all the beings of light.
Bring them in.
And we're going to ask for a beautiful message today for all of us for the month of August from the Healing Waters. What is it that the Healing Waters would like us to know? Ooh, wow. Bounteous.
Wow.
Generously given, relationships, and coming together. What a gorgeous card. If you want to hold that up, Jana,
gorgeous.
I'll get the book here. That is so beautiful.
God, that's gorgeous.
And I love bounteous.
Right?
Bounteous.
Bountiful. Bounty.
Love that. Okay. So here we go, everyone. When water is present, life is present. It is a gift offered to us and through us, generously offered, bountifully given. We're beginning to wake up to this precious substance that we have in our lives and never take it for granted. Clean running water is a privilege that many in the West fail to appreciate, and it's one that many around the world go without. So true. This card encourages you to appreciate the gifts, the bounty, the opportunities, and privileges that are in your life. Yes, what are you grateful for? To embrace what you need, but to also be generous to others who might not have what you have. To acknowledge and receive the abundance around you, but also to share it. To appreciate the simple things in your life like running water. Absolutely. Clean running water. Don't hoard what you don't need. Share the plenty that surrounds you and watch as it swells and grows. Move from competition to collaboration. Yes, that is where we are all headed. Rewrite the script of me against you. Welcome the wellspring that eternally bubbles up from the deep within. Share what you love so freely. So often life is much more enjoyable when it is shared with others. Indeed it is. Where water is, life thrives. Where water flows, things are much more alive. Don't hoard and stagnate. Welcome mutual exchanges. Share what you've been blessed with and watch as everything around you and within you becomes more and more alive. Such a beautiful message.
It's gorgeous.
The soul inquiry question for you today, and of course I will always invite you to journal these questions. How can you appreciate the bounty that is already around you? And how can you become more generous in your life? Two really wonderful questions. I'm going to say those one more time so you can jot those down and journal about them later. How can you appreciate the bounty that's already around you? And how can you be more generous in your life? Beautiful. Wow, what a
Beautiful.
great message, right?
Right.
And this month ahead is going to be so incredible. We're in the Lion's Gate, and the Lion's Gate is, such a powerful time, still in Leo season right now, and just lining up with Sirius and, the star planet Sirius and the Great Pyramids, and so much is occurring. We just kicked off the Galactic New Year in the middle or toward the end of July. And now we're in the Lion's Gate. And so during the Lion's Gate, it's always just such a powerful portal. The peak of the Lion's Gate is always on the 8th of August and usually runs until about the 12th, maybe 15th, depending on the energy. But it's such a great time, a mid-year evaluation, and to check where you are in your growth and where you want to keep going.
Your self-reflection.
Exactly, self-reflection. Awesome. All right, everyone. Thank you so very much for joining Jana. We love you. We thank you for your support, and we look forward to the next adventures.
Thank you, everybody.
Be well.